welcome back.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the PGI Global Invitational Oceania Qualifiers here on the Group 1 Game 6 replay. What happened was there was a spectator bug which has now been resolved with ESL. They've decided to replay all match 6s across all games. I'm joined here by Mitch. And we will be starting very soon. 56 seconds goes the clock. Just going to pull up the map there for the candy cane for you all so you can see. Looks like it's a southwest through a northeasterly flyby. Passing over ruins. So we've got hot points will probably be North and South George, Rozhok, School, Pachinki. Maybe some people will drop Primorsk. We'll probably see a couple of teams go for the Mill Base and Nova. We might even see some teams try and do some longer drops out to the likes of Milta, Yasnaya, Zaki, and Severny. We could probably even see a team dropping Stauber. 23 seconds in, we are playing with Group 1 again. Group 1, for those who have just joined us, is Chiefs ESC in position 3, Pathogen position 4, Tainted Minds position 5, Dynasty ESC in position 6, The Lads in position 7, SOF2 Gaming in position 8, Venga Boys in position 9, Kingdom Gaming in position 10, Tyrants Esports in position 11, position 12 will be Electricity, 13 will be Matrix, 14 will be Aftermind, 15 will be Yana. We've got 16 will be having one tap, 17 with Annihilators, 18 with Team Very Well Known, 19 with Oddity Esports, 20 with Arcake, 21 with Average Aussie Blokes, and 22 with Spaghetti Tech. And as the plane begins the flight, we now get to see what is what and who is who and where is where. First teams dropping as soon as they're available. Looks like once again teams going straight for Mill as I suspected. We've got teams also dropping straight down onto Primorsk. Currently got the big bow shock slowly forming now. Lots of teams now dropping halfway through, heading out for all those areas there. Looks like the Chiefs boys are going off to the left there with Edge. We've got Squid Priddles and his team at position 13 on Matrix, heading for Mill Base as well. We've got the plane doing the final flyby now, coming up just on Severny, pushing over. We've got teams going for Rozhok, School. Got teams looking like they're dropping on Pachinki as well. So it's going to be a pretty busy drop here, and the way it is, depending where the zone falls, a lot of teams might be caught out due to the angle, putting them in a very dense area there right in the middle of the map. But then having like teams like the team in Primorsk, their team 11 of Tyrants Esports dropping into Primorsk. Chiefs once again doing that usual spread out around Gatka now. It's the third time we've seen them do that this weekend. And then we will see the Sharky team, their team 6, pushing down straight into hospital area, and we've got one team now on South George. No team on North George though, interestingly, after all that. Got Tedesco and the Tainted Minds boys now making their way from Fairy Fear back up to catch up with the rest of their team. Two of their teams still not actually dropped yet. Galway dropped, but we're still waiting for the last of their team to drop there. Just watching Galway get some loot on here. And just seeing Tedesco catch up with the rest of the team. They're picking up Galway, and they're going to keep moving straight away onto wherever their next destination is planned to be. The zone has popped, and it's a very far northeast zone, punishing all those teams who drop South George, Gatka, Military, Primorsk. Even the people dropping Fairy Pier are now having to plan their repositioning, because they will be pushing up into that zone in a very short period of time, just a short 4 minutes away. When that zone starts closing, they all need to start repositioning, getting the early ground. And as we've seen, the teams that leave it to last, it doesn't always work out for them. They end up getting caught out on that last minute dash into the zone with another team waiting for them, and they fall in the clutch of that team, and they do get destroyed as a result. Got the team of Tainted Minds here with Tedesco now pushing through into the zone now. They're doing an early move. Galway and Joshy splitting from the rest of the team. They're going out towards Milter and Farm to try and get that loot on. The boys from Chiefs once again very heavily spread out in the usual triangle there. We can see we've got the team 11 down here at Primorsk doing a bit of a loot. Following Elusive now to see what he is up to. He's got meds, a full first aid kit, and a boost, and he's just finally picked up a weapon for the first time, a Scar. We've got the Team 13 again dropping military base. We're seeing them do this very regularly. It seems to be their thing. They always try and make it to Mill to get that clean drop, the clean loot while they're waiting for the zone to appear. They do have a bit of a hike to get to it. They'll probably end up having to go across one of these bridges. Be interesting to see if the Tainted Mines boys here camp this bridge, or if team from 21, the average Aussie blokes, try and camp that bridge as well. It'd be interesting to see how these boys, if they have any difficulty, they might have to resort to getting a boat to get across safely. And as we see, Squid Pills there running across some actual decent weapons there, picking up an M16 for himself, loading up, and then coming across his S12K, leaving it behind as well. And he's just come across a second weapon now. I think it was a Scar, but I don't know if he's gonna actually pick it up. It looks like he has. Yeah, it looks like he has picked up that, no, he hasn't picked it. He picked up the M4 that was sitting up higher. So he's bringing an M4 and an M16 here on Squid Piddles from the Matrix team here. Once again, always dropping mill, these guys, always dropping mill. Just transitioning up and around now to see the boys from Extricity very spread out. Mind game again. Last time Extricity went solo in that last match, we've seen some good performances from them yesterday, but yesterday when they were really spread out like that, really far apart, it didn't play out well for them. They ended up getting picked off, like divide and conquer on them. They got split apart and picked off, and there wasn't much they could do about it because they were too far apart. So now we're just switching across over to the boys in squad 8 here. They're currently sitting at Mansion getting a bit of a loot on. We've got Saber Oz, Craveru, Downey, and Walk Day. They got bad luck towards the end of that last match, getting split off in a way they weren't expecting and getting, as a result, getting caught out. But Saber did manage to last right up until the end there when the Chiefs boys, the Chiefs duo, the dream duo of Champs and Edge just came across him and he had nothing, he had no response. They just destroyed him. And now we're running team 4, which is the team of Pathogen. They've got Yasnaya all to themselves. Textile and Yeti Aztec to the south and the east, and then we've got Resolved and Vasily. Looks like Vasily got the apartments done, now he's catching up with Resolved. 56 seconds for the zone. 2 drops very close to the Extricity boys. I expect Jackie will head straight for that drop. Yeah, he will. So 2 drops very close here, right between Shooting Range and Yasnaya there with Jackie heading straight in. He's going to try and grab that drop. See if he can get a decent weapon. Maybe some extra armor. He's out. He's waiting. He's just looking up, and it's just that very slow drop waiting for the drop to come down onto you. Got the 2 boys from Tainted Mines in here. One at Milter, one at Milter Power. Getting on their loot now. A bit late on the loot compared to the rest of the other teams. They've got Fico 1990 here from Team Tyrants Esports of Squad 11. Pushing up. He might run across Champs here. We might stay with him because he might come across Champs, because Champs is currently doing a risky solo push right across the map. He is on trajectory to come across Champs. Whether or not he will... Oh, as we say that, he crashes. It's okay. He got it back. He recovered that. As we see, Champs is also moving in the same direction, so he may not come across Champs. Although he is also on a collision course with Tedesco there. That 5 you can see in the middle of our screen there is actually one of the Tainted Mines boys sitting right in the firing line. If they hear him, they may start taking shots at him. He is now turning away though. I think he's trying to get back through to the rest of his team, which I can't seem to see. Squad 11. They're way back behind. These are the guys from Primorsk. And as we say, he's coming across Champs now. Driving straight over the top of Champs there. Champs not taking any shots though. I don't think Champs was expecting that, and as such, he didn't get a real good chance to get that shot off. As we can see now, Yeti Aztec from Squad 4 of Pathogen taking shots straight now at Squad 21 of Average Aussie Blokes, getting off some heavy shots there, heavy fire. He's jumping out of the building, taking some damage, taking himself down a quarter health off himself. And really risky jump there. I'm assuming he was worried that the guys from Squad 21 were going to jump up on him, so he just didn't want to take any risks and got out of there. Pico 1990 taking shots, a lot of damage. He came across Squad 21 there. He's currently scouting, I think, ahead for the team to find a spot for them to set up camp for this zone. The zone is now actually closing very slowly. It's coming in now. We've got Primorsk will be cut off soon. The boys at Mill will need to start making a move. We can see them getting a vehicle down there right now. Looks like FICO 1990 has found a safe haven for the team, and he will call it out to the team. As I say that, Namori from Team 13 of Matrix is taking heavy fire. Squad 21 are in a very strong position here. They've got vision of every direction. They're up high, and anyone who's moving around now, they're pretty much seeing it, and they are taking the shots at people. They're taking the stabs. They're trying to do some damage, trying to see if they can get some lucky knocks on people, and then finish them off, get those early kills on. And as I said, they're taking more shots now from Textile. We'll jump over Textile's perspective. What Textile's actually doing right now is he's trying to knock out the wheels of their UAZ. Tactic employed to try and sort of cut these guys off and slow them down, and he's taking shot. They're now returning fire. Yeti Yav NZ is returning fire. Looks like they figured it out though. They've got the UAZ out of fire there. Getting it out of his crosshairs so he doesn't pop the tires on them. But the boys from Chiefs now all connecting up. Edge is a bit hurt. Looks like he took some fire there on the motorbike getting across, but he's caught up with the rest of the team. Critical is not with the team just yet, as far as I can see. I'll zoom in a bit more to see. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. No, is he? He is. He's sitting in the car beside them. Currently just chilling in the car waiting for them. And we'll see where... Oh, there he is. No, Critical was not with them. Sorry, guys. He's back over here. He's still catching up with the rest of the team. He's going to come across Squad 16 in a second, though. So we'll follow his perspective for a moment and see if Squad 16 lay on the fire. I don't think they will. No, he's managed to get through on a ridge that they couldn't see him over. So he's going straight ahead, straight over, and through. Scroll out a bit. Looks like the Chiefs boys are engaging Squad 20, though. They have Squad 10 taking quite a bit of damage, getting back, retreating, deciding not to stand their ground in that instance. A bit too early for them to be taking risky moves, just trying to stay alive. And as I said, Squad 13, the mill drop, they have made it across the bridge and back into safety. Tainted Minds currently in combat with Squad 14, trading shots by the looks of things. With Galway just taking a big hit there from the enemy, waiting for the textures to render. Just zoom out. That's the house they're in, and as you can see, my textures still haven't rendered, unfortunately. Here it comes. There it goes. And we've got Joshy here. He's tilting out the window. He's trying to get... Oh, he can see Giselle. He takes a shot, but it doesn't manage to connect with Giselle there. Everyone waiting in downstairs. I think they're gonna make a move here. That looks like they are. Galway just repositioning that car there to pick up the rest of the team. By the looks of things. With Tedesco coming around by the looks of it to jump in with him. Unsure what they're doing right now. They're sort of just sitting in here waiting for the zone. The zone is closing now. 16 and 17 are now out of the zone. Taking that bleed. It will be a bit low, but we'll see how long that bleed stays on before they manage to get in. It's the first zone, so it doesn't hurt too much, but it is enough to make you think I need to get moving. You know, I can't just sit around here and keep looting. I do need to make a decision as to where we're going to go. And the longer they leave it, as I've said in the past, the longer they leave it, the worse off they end, because people end up, and as we can see here, Squad 13 taking heavy fire from Squad 4 here. Squad 4 managing to get Forks and Janky's cars smoking them, but not managing to actually knock anyone. Squad 13 stopping very hastily as a result because they knew that they were taking... And Joshy from... They have come across Squad 21. So Joshy from the boys here at Tainted Minds, they're pushing in there. We'll switch across to Galway to get the up-close action as they push in. Tedesco making short work of this team, pushing straight in hard and fast. Yav and Zed cocking up that grenade. He's getting ready to shoot it. He's throwing it. It's bouncing right to Tedesco's feet. Has Tedesco seen that? He hasn't. He did not see that. Getting two men with his grenade there from Yav and Zed for Galway and Tedesco getting knocked. And they're going to get shredded. Pooch is going to push out and take out Tedesco. Joshy's going to get Yav and Zed as a result. Yeti Aztec is going to catch Big Boy Makarat, and Yav and Zed is going to be finished by Resolved. So this team here of Team 21 is not in good, and they get wiped out by Slubslayer. But unfortunately, Tedesco from Team Tainted Minds there has been caught out by that grenade. Thrown straight at his feet. He had nowhere to go. And unfortunately, he felt the effects of standing on a grenade. Once again, not recommended in PUBG, just stand on grenades. They do hurt. Definitely do avoid grenades at all costs. And now these boys from Tainted Minds are taking heavy fire from Pathogen. Pathogen were pushing lots of heavy fire on average Aussie blokes who just got wiped out. And now these guys are feeling the heat that the squad 4 were feeling. And as that pop tire that they managed to get on that UAZ, Galway just getting inside a building, finding some cover, finding somewhere to sit tight for a bit. Lots of shots coming in consistently at him there. Just unrelenting fire from the passage in there. They're not trying to give them any room whatsoever. Trying to apply as much pressure as possible repeatedly on this team. As we say that, Champs and Critical Motion are currently beginning to engage that team in Yaz. They've actually gotten very lucky with that zone drop. The new zone staying on very central to the old zone. As you can see, old zone now closing, new zone quite central and quite in the favor of quite a few of these teams. So many teams are getting called out by the zone. Team 16 still sitting outside the zone there. Still not keen to push in there now, and he's just slowly walking in. Switching back to Critical Motion, he just took a bit of a shot to the face. And now he's, looks like he's going to jump out the window. Or is he just watching? He's just watching the window. Fair enough. So they're trying to see if they can put some pressure on this. This squad 4 is putting pressure on everyone around them. They're very well positioned, very high up. And as you can see, everyone who seems to peek them always gets shot. And it's very hard to see them because everyone else's compounds have fences around them, which obscures their vision. Whereas the guys in squad 4 up high, no obscurities. They have top down sight onto everyone around them. Just going to flick across now to the action over here with squad 10. Team Kingdom Gaming currently sitting in 3rd position for this group overall for the weekend. They are currently engaged with squad 6 of Dynasty SC, who are the position below them, position 4. So it's quite a heated battle here. I'm not sure they know who each other are, but both these teams are going to be fighting tooth and nail to hold their high positions, to get themselves that invite to the land in Sydney, to then possibly keep the dream alive of going to Berlin to compete for the $2 million for this PGI PUBG Invitational 2018 in Berlin. Got policemen now pushing out, the whole team pushing out to the bottom of that hill. So they're gonna try and make a move by the looks of it, because they're not staying in the shack. They're out. They're waiting. New zone is currently once again Yaz. So team 4 once again, zone is favoring them heavily this game. They haven't had to reposition once. They're up high. They have vision of everyone else around them. As I say that, Chiefs and Tainted Minds are about to come across each other. He's going to jump onto Galway from Tainted Minds here to see if he sees anything. He does. He sees, and he takes fire at Pierce Potato. The Chiefs boys wrapping around them there right now and pushing forward, but there is a one Chiefs player behind them, which I don't think they know about. Galway getting a shot off there, not connecting it though. 2 kills for Tainted Minds right now. 1 down. Tedesco, he sat on a grenade and felt the effects of what happens when you do sit on a grenade. Vasily. Galway just shadowing Vasily. They're not managing to get a shot off, or not wanting to get a shot off maybe. But definitely just watching, observing from a distance and deciding whether or not he is going to shoot there. We've also got Edge on his own here, just running around in the field behind the Tainted Minds boys here. South of the zone. I'm not sure if he's trying to get picks or if the team got... And as I said, Pierce Potato getting picked off by squad 11 there. Looks like Chiefs are in a bit of trouble. And every time I've said that, they've ended up winning. I don't know if I want to say that and jinx them again. But it looks like the boys from squad 8 are about to come across the boys from Tainted Minds. Although they managed to avoid any trouble. As I say that, squad 6 just wiped out squad 14. We'll go and find out where squad 6 are to see where that action took place. Squad 14 are gone. They're out. Getting destroyed. So that leaves us with 14 teams remain with 52 alive. Edge just running across the field still on his own. Way out in the open. No cover anywhere nearby. Just going for a very long run here. Maybe he's trying to get some loot on still. We'll see what guns he's got. It looks like he's got a M16 and another M16? I think he's running dual M16 by the looks of it, but at this point in time. Or maybe an M4. As we say that, he does take hits. He is taking fire now from the boys of Squad 11, the boys of Tyrants Esports, who are holding the southwestern side of Yaz right there. They're in this building here. They're all held up there. It looks like they're still getting some loot on as well themselves. And Holy shit, taking some shots. We'll try and get into his perspective. See, he's taking shots at Edge. Putting some pressure on Edge, definitely here. Edge is on his own too, mind you. He is nowhere near the rest of his squad, so if he does get caught out here, that is GG for him. His team will probably not be able to make it. As you can see, the two other Chief players are all the way up here. Edge playing his solo match here in Harry Potter on his own. You got Gorway and the boys from Tainted Minds also holding that house they took off that other squad. They did lose someone as a result. They lost Tedesco, but overall it was a good trade. It was a 4-for-1 deal they took, and they now have control of a very safe spot on the map in the middle of the zone. The new zone has worked against them though. It is now pushing people like Edge and Tainted Minds. Squad 16 this whole game, Jord, has been out of the... And Husey, they're still back. Way back out of the zone. Taking that bleed. Husey has lots of bandages. He's trying to bandage up. You can see he may actually get taken by the zone here. Yeah, he will. That's it for Husey from Squad 16 there of one tap. Jord X finding a spot to lie down. Taking his painkillers. Burning up his bandages. Trying to get himself back to life again. So Husey is out. His team on game. So Itzdeo and George are the only ones left. Where Itzdeo is actually in Yaz already. This team very split up. Not good for them. As I said, Save Oz and his team are taking on the boys from Dynasty ESC there. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Squad 10, sorry, it was Kingdom Gaming, my bad. Kingdom Gaming are coming up against SOF2 Gaming right now. Be interesting to see who wins this. Very close proximity, all these players. Lots of grenades and fire and smoke going off. Gunshots all around. This is city warfare. This zone right over Yaz, and it's staying over Yaz. So it's keeping the final zone in a very murky area. Very low vision. Lots of hiding places. As I say that, Woods from Squad 10 manages to get a nade on the Walk Daddy, knocking Walk Daddy down. Saber getting back inside of his building. He's going to come across Woods, but he won't finish him, but he's trying to get out. He's trying to stay alive. He's trying to get back to a point of advantage. He does not want to hang around there. He knows the whole squad is there, and if he stays any longer, he will get destroyed by that team. So much momentum in that Kingdom Gaming squad right now, pushing straight through that building. They know he's here. They know he's nearby. They're not going to ease up. The policeman pursuing Saber. Saber managing to get policeman. He's going to finish him too. So policeman going out on his own there. Not paying off for him. Woods is also knocked, as is Music. Looks like Kingdom Game will be knocked out really early here. With only Twerkerfish left up in the top of the house there. I'm not sure if they know that. We'll go to his perspective to see. And as I say that, he gets taken out by Downey. Squad 10 are out, taking out 12th place. With the boys from from Dynasty ESC managing to hold that area. And the boys from... SO2 Gaming also managed to hold their area as well. So they'll now be healing up, getting those meds from the boys they just killed. Edge still sitting in Harry Potter there. He might have eyes on Jord. I'm just going to go into us and see if he can see Jord. He's taking his sweet time to get out of the zone, into the zone here. So the zone, as you can see, is still right over Yaz. So Yaz is going to be the place to find. As we say that, Edge taking shots at these boys. He's landing them too. In the smoke. We'll go and see it from their perspective to see if they're getting hit still. They're sitting in the smoke there. Oh. And they can hear the bullets. They can hear Edge raining fire down on them. Constant, unrelenting fire from Edge there. And as the zone comes across them now, so Dusty98 also taking this zone really heavy. They're going to have to make a very quick move here, and they're going to be running straight into the clutches of the enemy team here with no health up their sleeve. Look at this. Dusty is so low. One stray bullet and he is out. He's going to be knocked. He's trying to go around the corner, and Team 19 dead him. Yeah, Biz4 from Team 19 getting him. The zone just hitting so hard there. So is the rest of the team. We've got Raffy here. He's trying to stay in the zone too, but once again, he's just getting demolished by all the gunfire here on himself. He's into Yaz, but he hasn't found cover yet. Team 19, and he's finally managed to get in there, but he's out of the zone. He needs to keep running. He needs to get back in the zone. The bleed is insane. Already losing a quarter of the health he just healed because of the zone, and he's stopping, but he doesn't have a chance to stop. He's got to keep moving, and Edge will see him from there. So will Squad 19 to his left. We can see Squad 19 is there. They have clear view. Edge is over there. He has clear view. Will he get across? And as I said, Edge is taking shots at him now. And Squad 19, all of them raining fire. Raffy is going to take it, and he's going to be out. Raffy is out. That just leaves Deathmalide for this Squad 20 as he tries to prone it in. He knows the team is up here. Maybe he just wants to see how many kills he can get before he gets wiped out, or if he wants to play a very slow match and ease up. Critical motion knocking down, holy shit, YT from the team 11 there as well. Edge still sitting in his area up there. Tainted Minds are all just playing very safe this match compared to usual, right out on the edge here. They are taking shots from MMP Janky from Squad 13 right now though. Looks like they're going to try an aggressive push on the boys. With Galway lining up a shot and taking it, but unfortunately just not quite connecting that shot. He's going to take a second one. Doesn't manage to connect it again. He's going to run back and get a car and try and keep up with the rest of the team. I'm not sure what they will, whether or not they will push this squad 13. We'll go on forward with Joshy. Looks like he's going out of the zone. He's going to risk going outside of the blue zone to get around this squad 13 to get to a point where he can hurt them. Taking heavy fire and damage. Subslayer getting knocked off as a result. This play from Tainted Minds was ballsy and it didn't work out for them. Both Tainted Minds players here getting knocked out, just leaving Galway in his own. Joshy won't be able to get revived, I don't think. I don't think Galway's going to get to him in time. He's going to turn around and leave. No, goodbye, Joshy. Galway is probably not going to get to him. Ed Jaws taking hits here from Squad 11 here. He needs to get to the rest of his team. He's running like a madman across this field, trying to get, and he's taking hits from all angles. Jord X has seen him as well. So he's got inside the zone. He's hiding inside these hay bales. And then Jord X sitting here also in the hay bales with hide Edge. He knows Edge is there. And as I say that, Yoshi is hurt by the zone. That's it. He's bled out. So one man left standing for Tainted Minds. One man left standing for Archaic as well. We've got the whole squad of 13 up. Squad 18 also up. We'll go to squad 13 and watch. They got some action on. They've just knocked EXT3 Frank, Yeti Aztec, actually, the other team pushing on them. So squad, Extricity from squad 12 here in a bit of trouble. Got pressure from both sides here. They will have to make some strong decisions about how hard they want to push because the other team is right there. Squad 4 of Pathogen are right there in the adjacent building, and they're pushing hard. And every time these guys pick out windows, they're gonna punish them for it. Just on board with Jackie now. He's trying to see if he can get a line on any of these boys from Pathogen to try and get a revenge shot off. It looks like they have managed to pick up their teammates. They will stay as a team of 5 right now, but they are under quite a lot of pressure from Pathogen and quite a lot of pressure from SOF2 Game, which are both still full squads, both 4-man squads, still eager to win, still eager to push. Jackie now looking out that window too. He's just defending. He's looking. So Yeti Aztec here, already 1 kill up and putting on pressure, getting quite a few knocks we've seen already, putting pressure on everyone he can around him. Currently just looking for the next shot he can take. New zone has come up. It is in Yaz still, so we still, even in this final small zone, have quite a lot in Yaz of the buildings inside the zone. Edge finally getting almost on. He's going to get taken down. Edge playing Boy Scout here out on his own. It's not going to work out for him. He's out. That leaves 10 teams and 29 remaining, with the top fragger all weekend for Chiefs being knocked out this early. That could be bad for them. With Critical and Champ still holding a rooftop together though. They do. Oh, he almost saw the team. So all of Team 8 are having a little cuddle in the room over there, really close to each other. They haven't seen Critical yet, but Critical, I'm pretty sure, just saw them. As he downing, he's trying to get a peek on Yeti Aztec there, taking shots through the smoke, hoping that he can get any lucky people in there. And he takes a shot. Yeti Aztec raining down some fire on him, reminding him that if you peek, you will feel it. Critical motion getting a knockdown kebab. We just missed it, but the whole of Team 6 are very close. He's getting shots in. He can see Sharky. He saw him. Getting a shot through there, just missing Sharky. Sharky peeking from behind. Critical just trying to get a lucky shot there on Sharky. Sharky just peeking very quickly, very regularly, trying to shoot people. But he's gonna play a bit safer. He's not going to re-peek them again. I don't think. He's got other problems on his hands, as you can see. So 2 Chiefs boys here in the zone. Got Galway, the solo man from Tainted Minds, still up, putting some pressure on the boys. It's Day2 and Jord X from squad 16 of 1 tap. but he's not gonna push it. He's still got the time. The zone is closing. He will have to move very soon. Just one more. Oh, had to sneeze. With 1 moment to spare before he has to get in, the zone now very close to him. He does need to make a move right now, because this zone will hurt. We're now getting in the final clutch of this match where the zone does start to sing. He is going to make a move. He's getting shot though. Squad 13 putting some shots onto him. Galway trying to make it around. The zone almost on him now. He's taking some painkillers very quickly. Here comes the zone any moment now. A second or two. It should blow past his screen. There it goes. He needs to get in the zone. He's now running. We can see the blue line pushing. He's going to get close, but Exclusive will see him. He's so close. And he's in the grass. He's in the zone, in the grass, just hiding. And the new zone goes in favor of Team Matrix and no one else. Not a single other team is inside that zone right now. As I said, Critical Motion putting some heavy fire down on to Team 8 of SOF2 Gaming. Critical Motion here just watching. Everyone's going to have to be making moves soon. We've got 10 teams alive, coming up on a very small zone. We are going to see a lot of action going down very quickly. As I say that, Vasily getting a knock on Electricity Duffy. He's looking at, he's trying to get more. Duffy's going to be left for dead. Yep, Vasily's going to finish him. As I said that, he gets team shot by his own teammate from behind. His own teammate getting knocked behind him, Textile, and not Frank is in the very adjacent window, catching him off guard. Yeti Aztec going to go for the push. We'll go on to Yeti Aztec's perspective as he pushes onto Not Frank. He's right up close. Getting a shot onto Not Frank there. We'll try and zoom in. He gets the kill. Not Frank getting wiped. Here comes the zone, which will finish. Not Frank is down. We've got Jackie, one of the last 2 of Electricity. He's behind these guys. He might be able to hurt them. As we said, he gets Textile. He has to run back around behind this building. He knows they're going to push through the windows at him. He finishes Textile though. He's coming around, he sees Vasily. Vasily gets some shots off, hurts Vasily, but doesn't manage to get the kill on Vasily. Vasily now going for a mad dash across or in the open with no health left. The zone is closing on him still. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Oh no, this is bad for Vasily. He's going to use a first aid kit. That might buy him some time, but he is in a lot of trouble now. Champ's getting knocked and killed by Ace Gun and Zed Sharky. Critical Motion, the final man alive for Chiefs here. He's in the zone bleeding, getting knocked out by Zed Sharky. That is Chiefs out. 6 teams remain. As I say that, so does Ace Gun getting knocked out too by the zone. We only have 6 teams, as I said. George X also trying now to make a move. All these solo man teams having to try and get around the 2 or 3 full squads who have really got coverage. Really got vision. Jord X getting around the corner. He's gonna... What's he gonna... He's trying to push. Yeah, he knows. He's surrounded. Team 8 have that bit. He's out. So he's knocked out by the walk daddy of Team 8. We've got Team 6 now. They're going to be the next guys under pressure to try and get in to this... Trying to get into this zone. The new zone is very small. It's on the courtyard of the building of Red Top at Yaz. Lots of teams in close proximity. We've got Team 6 here with their scopes out, trying to see if they can catch those Team 8 boys out in the building off guard. We've got Mind Game from Electricity. He managed to get around the corner. He managed to get around behind through that wheat field into a building. He has got quite a bit of meds left. He's got heaps of ammo too, so he can still do some damage if he wants, but he is a one-man squad, so he's got no pickup. So everything he has to do, he has to be certain about, or else he is going to punish him. And as I said, he is scoped in. He sees Minori. Can he get that shot off of Minori? He doesn't take it. He doesn't want to reveal his position just yet, because he does have to make it to that next zone yet. As to squad 6, 11, 13, and 8, there's only 2 players in the new zone. Zone closing in 10 seconds. He does need to make a move very soon for this zone. And he does. He starts working his way through. He sees Janky. Janky doesn't see him. Tense times. We'll stay with Mind Game just for a moment. I think we might... He's been made. Grenades are flying over at him. Zone is now closing. He needs to make a move right now. He's taking a shot on Janky. Will he finish him? He won't finish Janky, and the zone is now closing. He needs to move before the zone. He's getting shot from Minori on the side there. Getting down low and proning. We can see him throwing that grenade there. Across onto Minori. Minori taking fire from behind from Downey, but Downey getting knocked, but he spins around and gets Downey. You can see Mind Game here crawling out. We'll go from a Namori's perspective. He's got a concrete barrier in front of him. And over he comes. He doesn't. Yeah, so we've got them in the zone now. The zone is now very close. We've got one left from squad 6, Sharky. He's also on the outside here. You can see Janky. We can see Namori making shots on Mind Game. He did just get a glimpse of him through that. Janky also getting a shot off on Kebab there and finishing him. So we've got Sharky from squad 6. 3 teams remain. 2 solos. Squad 6 and 12 with 1 guy. And squad 13 of Matrix with 3. Looking like the favorites here to win. Unless they get like shot from multiple angles here from the 2 solos and who managed to get some lucky picks on them. It looks like 13 are in a good position to hold up here. Janky getting Mind Game there. Mind Game is now out. Watching from Sharky's perspective here to see. Janky's going to peek him any moment now and he's not looking that direction. He sees Piddles and he gets knocked out. That is it. Sharky knocked out for squad 6 for 2nd place. Squad 12 for 3rd place. And squad of 13 for Matrix in 1st place with 5, 7, 8 kills. Not a lot of kills that match, I will say. Like lots of kills spread out, but lots of players dying to zones, to crashes. I'm seeing lots of chat here saying that there were quite a few crashes and quite a few lag bugs there. That is game 6 replay of Group 1. We will be back very soon with the next game. Hope you're enjoying the stream and we'll catch you very soon.